Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, the channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to do our daily technical analysis updated commodities, work our way through the dollar, yields, precious metals, and commodities ETFs that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as we go through it. And if you need help with anything, check out finding-value.com, where I dive deeper into all these topics, subjects, sectors, looking for investment opportunities and sharing those opportunities with everyone in the community. I also share what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. I put down my purchase price. I'm sharing an entire portfolio with you guys. You can see how I build it and progress over time and how I add to it. I don't really sell much. I mainly just buy things. If that's not interesting to you, you can sign up using special as a coupon code, and you can get a discount on both the monthly and yearly ship memberships. You can see in the description link below what those discounts are. All right, let's dive in today, see what the dollar is doing. And again, no change, guys. I think we're going higher in the dollar. That's all intact. We were up today, 0.07%, but it's the stair-step pattern I look for to continue higher. Yield did pull back a little bit today, so we had a little bit stronger dollar, little bit weaker yields, about 1% on the 2-year. It's been chopping sideways. I don't really have too much to really say here. I can kind of maybe move it like this, take that out, but it's strong, and we'll see if we can punch through this resistance line right here. And I think we're going to punch through it because we entered this from the bottom side into it. So that looks good to try to break it higher here. And I'm sure the government and Scott Bessent and everyone doesn't want that to happen. So we could see volatility here. They might be throwing the bazooka gun at this, trying to hold it down. We've got the 10-year yield down a little bit today, but that's already broken its downtrend line here. And again, that's also lining up for a bigger picture move breakout. And what this is, just a consolidation. So there it is. We're coming on up, consolidating, and I think we're going to break out to the upside here. It looks very strong. 30-year yield up a little bit, and that's just underneath resistance, and that's about to break out too. Now, we could chop sideways here. So when I say breakout, that doesn't mean it has to be immediate. I'm just saying the pressure, we bottomed here and are turning higher, but we could easily do something like that and mirror that other side. Just so you guys, understand, it's not just because I say I'm bullish for it to go higher doesn't mean it happens immediately. Bond prices are still looking weak. They were down a little bit today, and I think they still look like garbage to go lower. 2 and 10, we are a little bit of yield curve uninversion, but it's still within the rectangle there, and this is a falling pattern, which is a bullish formation. So that looks bullish to go higher and have the curve invert again. TYX GNX ratio is up 0.4%. A small tailwind provided here and a very small headwind in the dollar. So if I were to make a guess by looking at this, the DXY and this ratio, I would say that gold would be flat. So gold's down $5 an ounce. We're coming back to support. I think this looks good to go higher. When I look at things like this, so we broke out. So this is your double bottom, falling wedge, double bottom breakout. This is just a retest. It's just a retest. So I think we're gonna work our way on it. That's what I think. Silver's doing the same thing to the T. So this is your little short-term topping pattern, I guess. Came on down, boom, 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 boom. Big bullish engulfing, and then we'll see if we can work our way on up, or if we do one of these, create a pattern that looks like that. Another one of these. Yep. So that looks good. We've got platinum down $4. Let me see what this looks like on the dailies. Yeah, it looks fine. But we still could maybe get down here. if there's some selling pressure left. And palladium, we are down a little bit today. Everything looks okay. We came out of a big structure here, and this is all bullish. This is a big bullish flag pattern. So I'm bullish. It's going to go higher in the longer term. We've got XAU to gold ratio up 0.53%, looking good. To try to work its way on up, we've broken the downtrend. So that looks good. GDX is up 0.9%, and that's the same pattern as gold. Double bottom, breakout, retest, same thing. GDXJ, very similar, and SILJ, same thing. And they all look good. If you back out, you get these big pulls, and then you get the flag. And they are consolidation patterns that will eventually work their way on up. Now, this could trade sideways for a good chunk of time. It doesn't mean we have to go immediate. We could consolidate for months, maybe even a year. That is possible. So, this is a endurance race, not a sprint. So get ready. And it could rip right off the bat. Not saying it can't. So you got to prepare yourself mentally for the long haul. And if it doesn't, that's fine too. Crude oil is up 1.25%. I'm liking what I'm seeing. This day right here, I swear that was like somebody stepped in the market and pushed that lower. They didn't want oil to go up and break out of this pattern here. So what they do is they try pushing it down, and then it melts right back up again. The reason I say that there's something going on is because when I look at all these charts, I've looked at millions of charts probably. Like the same chart progressed over time. Usually you see these patterns, you get this big up, and then you get the flag, but this big selling pressure candlestick is just, I don't know, I feel like it's out of place. Like something occurred there. And maybe that was a day where they were going to release news about war. I think that's what it was. And they always like hit it on those days so they don't get a positive reaction. TTF gas, 0.23% higher, looking good. Shopping in this channel. Falling wedge. So I'm looking for a move higher. Natural gas in America up 0.6%. Still looks good. We're sitting on top of support. This is the channel that we've broken out of, and everything looks good to go higher. Everything looks good. Our boy XOP, yeah, you know me, up 1.6% or so. It's just a big flag pattern. Some sort of flag pattern. Looks good. Let's move on up. Nice big bullish engulfing today. Piercing engulfing. It doesn't really matter what it is. It gapped lower in the morning and came up throughout the day. If you were to look at it from like this perspective on a short term, there it is. This is a big bottoming pattern. Breakout. It looks good. We're up. You can see we're up against some resistance there, trying to break out. And there's that flag pattern. It's there's the flag, and then there's the pole that I drew on the other time frame. OIH up 0.7%, looking good. Not a lot of selling pressure, and downward facing patterns. Looks good. Newcastle coal futures up 1.5%, trying to break out. We'll get there. We'll get there. It'll break out of this little resistance area we got going on. And prosperity for all. Sprout Physical Uranium Trust up 0.5%. It's chopping sideways. We've got, and it's on top of this pattern, guys. It's still bullish. Uranium down 1.4%. I think this is delayed today, but we're in this channel. URA down up slightly. We're in the falling wedge. Uranium up 0.5%. And again, it's a falling wedge. You just draw it like this. Ba-boom and ba-boom. See it? It's wedging out, man. URNJ, it's doing a wedge thing too. Just be patient. We'll see what happens. We've got nickel down slightly, chopping sideways. We got copper chopping sideways. There it is. Good old choppers. Well, you know what? I like my rectangle. I like my rectangle. So this is kind of the resistance support zone we are in. COPX down a little bit. Oh no, it's broken. It's back within the pattern. Oh God. You guys just need to chill. It's going to go up. It's going to rip. It's going to do a rippity rip, rip, rip with time, obviously. So we're up against resistance. Yeah, we could loop around. We could do whatever. It's going to break higher with time. Big old consolidation going on. Looks good. Lithium down 1.9%. Still in an uptrend. So looking good. We just had a down day. REMX down 0.55. Uh, we're chopping around. Yeah, it's fine. Falling wedge, broken out to the upside. Everything looks good. Higher. Iron ore down a little bit, but we're within the big candlestick here, so that's bullish. It's just a flag pattern consolidation going on right here. We've got aluminum down 0.7%. Now that's broken down a little bit, so we might travel down to this support zone through here. 2,700-ish is what it could go down to. Baltic Dry Index up 1.3, breaking out, looking good. It's getting out. We've got emerging markets down 0.5, but we're up against resistance. Be patient there. It's just going to chop sideways, create some sort of flag pattern, just up against resistance. Moves up 0.1, and that's putting in the right-hand shoulder still. Getting a nice little right-hand shoulder. There's the shoulder, there's the other shoulder, and there's the head. There it is. Wait, is that two? No. KRE up 0.9%. Saved by the bell? Not really. This still looks crappy, guys. So you got big selling pressure, upward facing pattern, big selling pressure with a not a very strong bounce. It's an inverted bloody nose, which could continue lower. XHB down 0.35%. We are so bigger pattern. This could pull back more. So we've got this first leg. This here looks like an Elliott wave pattern, and then the Elliott wave does this, and then we do something like that. Maybe something like that could occur. Let me see if I can find another pattern that might do something like that. Let me see here. Because this one's got something similar going on. Yeah, we'll see. It's real messy in some of these. It's doing okay. XHB is going to do what KRE is going to do. See, this looks pretty nice. And then are we going to get something like one last selling pressure move to create this Livermore accumulation cylinder of 0.7? Like, are we going to get 0.7 down here? If we do, this is going to be one heck of a buying opportunity if we get that. If we get that. I don't know if we will, but if we do. Russell's up a little bit today. This was looking a little bit nasty earlier. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you got this kind of broken uptrend here to the downside. You got the S&P 500 down 0.8%. Yeah, that doesn't look that great. I mean, would I buy these? No, I wouldn't buy any one of these. I would not buy any of these up here. They don't look that good. So it's kind of like, I mean, this could go down. NASDAQ down 1.2%. I don't like it, guys. I don't like the way this looks. I don't like any of them. Dow Jones Transportation, yeah, we're up against support. But it does look ugly. I mean, we're underneath this big rising wedge. We've broken out right there. Come back up for a retest. Usually that's going to head lower, but let me see if this is a similar setup here. So see this guy here. So consider this to be like the same setup, right? So if I were to go to all, so we've got this setup where it goes up, pops out, consolidates like as a retest, and then drops. So that's kind of a very similar setup to what we have today. Go back, okay. But they're printing money like heck, so I don't know if that's going to do anything. So there's the setup there, and that's kind of what I'm seeing is this. It's the same setup. You know, This is your breakout, your retest, and then the sell-off move. So perhaps we have a sell-off move before heading higher. But this here, you may not get it. That's the thing. This was an event that occurred. So the C19 event. XLI down 0.45%, still within the support resistance zone. SMCI is broken to the downside, looks like total garbage. Yeah, it doesn't look too good. It's gonna go lower. Nvidia's down 2.8%. Just give up, guy. Give up. Just roll over. So let's roll it over. Roll it over. It's a big bearish engulfing candlestick out there. And you usually see that at turning points. Bitcoin's up 1.2%. Is this the bottom? It looks okay. We're going to see if we can get a bounce here or not. We've got Ethereum up 3.2. See if we get the bounce. We have the selling pressure move down. Well, I'm going to have to delete my downward arrow. We'll see if this can go up. A little bullish engulfing there. See if we can get a bounce to the upside. MicroStrategy up 5.8. And I wouldn't say it looks good, but there's Michael Saylor there. And the VIX is up 10% today. What is going on? Are we going to start flying higher here? We're going to get a little bit of selling pressure going on? Is that what's going to happen? Could. We got the big spike in here, so we could see some further selling pressure that's coming up out of that support. So we'll see if the plunge protection team steps in here or not. Brings it back down like that day there. We'll see. But that's what I've got for today. So give me a thumb up for the content, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the website, special coupon code. We've got the midweek update being released later tonight, and you get to see what my opinions are on the companies that I really like. And there's a lot of good companies right now. There's a lot of good setups that I'll see in the market, and I'll show you guys what they look like. But that's all I've got for today. So we'll catch you next time, guys. See you.